What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with another video here, talking about these playoffs, not the playoffs, we're gonna have some trade talk here and some trade rumors. So if you guys like these kind of videos, I'm gonna leave a like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Hit me up on Snapchat and my socials with Mayo. So let's get into this. All right, so first of all, there was some trade that happened. Lightning acquires some unsigned forward from Chicago for a pick in the 2027 third-round pick. Panthers acquire... This is, I have to re-record because I lost the video, which is stupid. Absolutely stupid. If you guys also see me looking at my computers, because I am. Also, you have the Panthers acquire some guy I've never even heard of from the Penguins for forward I've never even heard of. That happened on Saturday. That happened June 1st and Saturday. And then I was just talking about this trade. The Flyers acquired a goaltender and the defenseman Joseph Woll, who, by the way, actually I didn't say this in my last re-recording here, but Joseph Woll, let me see how good he was. Spelled his name wrong. Let's get his stats. In the last year, 39 games, 38, 15, 16, 33, 4 GA, point an 899 saves percentage. Okay. Wasn't that, he was okay. He was probably one of those backups. Simone Benoit from the Maple Leafs for Sam Ersson, defenseman Emile Andre. Emile Andre, by the way, I do have to say, Emile Andre was a thorn in the you-know-where for me in the Stanley Cup playoffs against the Philadelphia Flyers. For me as a Penguins fan, Emile Andre was a pain. But yeah, and then that was a whole big trade. I didn't expect that to happen. Then you have Nashville Predators acquire Ross Colton and a goaltender I've never heard of from Colorado for goalie Magnus Corona, a third-round pick in 2026 NHL draft, and a third-round pick in 2027. Also, the Sharks acquire defenseman Michael Kesselring, who I like Michael Kesselring, and a first-round pick in 2026 NHL draft. Pick number 27 from the Sabres for pick number 20. But then also you have some kind of trade rumors we have. Obviously, we have Vincent Trocheck could be traded this offseason. A big one that we have, of course, is Jacob Markstrom could be on the move. Jordan Kyrou could be on the move. Jake DeBrusk could be on the move. Jason Robertson could be on the move. Draft. Are they trading Connor Bedard? They have the number 4 pick. Oh. Well, apparently... So apparently they might Canucks at 3, Stenberg at 4. The Sharks might have the Blackhawks might have a big move in them at the draft. I'll be watching the draft. What else? Apparently, trade rumors, Dylan. I know I haven't talked about this at all since it happened. The day I was coming home, Dylan Larkin could be getting traded. Vegas and a couple other teams could be Vegas, Minnesota, a couple other teams. I can't think of who it is. But yeah, Utah even 6-piece trade. If that trade happens, I definitely will be on the hopping on the channel to talk about my reaction to that. Talk about my reaction to the trade if it happens. John Tortorella has been not John Tortorella has not. He came back, and well, John Tortorella was let go, and now he was not going to return, so they hire a guy by the name of. They went Bruce Cassidy. They fired him on March 29th with 8 games left in the season. Went 7-0-1 on a Stanley Cup playoff run. They ultimately lost to the Canucks, the Kings, in 6 games in the playoffs. But yeah, so we'll see what happens there. Let me see what else. There isn't really NHL trade rumors. Let's see if Twitter has anything. No, that was from years ago. See if Twitter has anything. Go to Twitter. Continue with, not phone, sorry, continue with, yes. See if Twitter has anything. I'm not upgrading to premium. Jim Hiller has been named as the Leafs head coach. See if anything else has happened. Vegas is probably going to do something. Flyers and June 14th, so this was Sunday. Sabres and Flyers have been linked to a big trade. Bowen Byram, yeah, okay. Anaheim, something with, what's Kevin Weeks up to? He's usually pretty phenomenal when it comes to trades and stuff. I do like Kevin Weeks, my boy. There might be some stuff that goes down here. Darren Drader. What's up with Darren Drader as well? What else is going on with my boy Darren Drader? Connor Hellebuck could be on the move. I saw something about that the other day. If he, Dan Vladar was working on an extension with the Flyers. No deal is imminent, but there might be Jacob Markstrom. Nico Hischier could be on an extension. Get an extension this offseason. Help the team to win Game 4. Absolutely. Yeah. Mason McTavish, he might be on the move, or teams are calling. Yeah. Mason McTavish could be on the move this offseason. Spencer Carberry and the Caps are on an extension, a multi-year extension. Good. I like him. In setting 2, yeah. Now open to close on for the buyout candidate stuff. Morgan Riley, according to David Pagnotta, the Canes have been poking at this for a while. Canes could go after Elias Pettersson, of course, they always, idiots. Well, that's fascinating. Mitch Marner, Emil Andre. I'm glad you. We're Wednesday Blue Jackets. I don't think he actually asked for a trade. Matthew Nice. There might be a trade mountain buyout first. Run through June 30th at 5. That's a Tuesday, I think. Can confirm that editor is not due. He's McDavid, Sheik, DeBrus, Jordan, Kyrou, and Ottawa. There isn't really much here. I know I have another NHL trade rumors video for tomorrow. We might get more stuff tomorrow. The offseason just started it started on Monday, I believe. Or probably Sunday night right after the Cup Finals ended. But we are getting there. The draft is next week. But yeah, I'm told that the draft is next. The draft is next Friday and Saturday. I will be watching the draft. But yeah, that'll do it for me on this one. If you guys like these kinds of videos, I'm going to leave a like, subscribe, and notification bell. Hit me up on Snapchat and my social media, and I will see you in the next one.